It is disgustingly hot here right now. And I don't know if you guys remember how a while ago I said that I couldn't open the window in this room because of vines growing over the window, which I could kind of open it, but like a bunch of bugs and stuff would get inside whenever I did. That's still not fixed. Still can't open it. I really need to contact my landlord. Hi everyone, hey Aaron, hey Mima, hey everyone else in the stream. I did see a few people come in. I hope everyone is doing well. I am back to the stream today. Very hot, very spotty, so it's kind of going to be a low energy stream. Today. That's fine because it's Slime Rancher, and Slime Rancher is just very low energy. Yeah. We want to. I'll try that again in English. You guys want to play some video games? Let's launch the game and see what happens. We will wait for the. There we go. Ooh. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's happening on our farm. While I slowly boil in my own juices. Alright, so as I recall, last time we played, we were given like a drive and we were told, hey, you should try and make this and decode it. And as I recall, I just needed a couple of like little bits to be able to do that. So we're gonna just go ahead and, well, first of all, let's go collect. Holy crap. How many plots were just kind of sitting there? You know what would actually be really cool? If I had a refinery and market link next to every pen. Just so I didn't have to like think about like, oh, running over there each time. That would save me a ton of time. Maybe that'd be like a long-term goal. Is it thundering? It is. Hey Saber, welcome in. I think maybe, yeah, getting like a refinery link next to everything, and I think the market link lets me deposit stuff here, right? Let me have a quick look. Yeah, I actually could like make this, I just need some oil. But let's go ahead and focus on this. I just need some jellystone, which that won't take me too long to get. You've done your dumb idea for a short day? Excellent. We love that. So we're going to go ahead and pick up some jellystone, which I know we can find just around the islands. Let's go this way. I know there's like a vein of jellystone like around here somewhere, right? Come on, I know I've seen some jellystone around here. Where is it? Aha, here's some. Oh, go away. I don't want to play. Oh, I see some up there. Oh, I see a lot up here, actually. Now, I don't quite remember how much was needed. I'm just going to try and get as much of it as I physically can. I feel like there'll almost certainly be some here. I might as well get some deep brine while I'm here. Couldn't hurt. The secret over here? What we got? A beach umbrella? Where are we? Jellystone, 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 aha, ha, ti, ti, ti. I feel like there'll be some in this cave, right? Give me the jellystone. More jellystone. Speaking of shorts though, I don't know if there is going to be a short that goes up tomorrow. Because I'm working with a new editor, but they got really busy all of a sudden. And it kind of sucks, so I was really hoping that I could be a regular of theirs. But, they got too busy, so they couldn't. They're still going to edit a short, but that short probably won't be out till next week. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good short. So I don't know what I'm going to cook up for tomorrow. I'm hoping something really funny happens this stream that I can just quickly edit myself. You know what they said, delayed short is kind of long? Do they say that? Who says that? Who's they in this scenario? Probably me, only me. Yeah, no, that tracks. Did I get a gold plort off of him, or no? I didn't. Shit. I actually needed a gold plort for something. I was very excited. Oh well. That's 17, so I think we probably have enough now. That is a chest. We got a bench. Look. Saber, I don't think you should be the one giving out, like, guru advice here. I'm just throwing it out there. Nothing against you personally. Just think, it might not be your calling in life. And we'll just kind of leave it at that. No, we will not leave it at that. Well, no, we're leaving it at that. I want an elaboration. No, because I don't want to upset you, because I consider you a friend. And sometimes that involves sparing your feelings. Then why'd you say it in the first place? I plead the numerical value. Nope, I guess I'm collecting these. I didn't mean to collect these, but here we go. I didn't realize my suction had that sort of range. That sounded filthy. I've got you curious. What about my suction? I'm very concerned, Saber. About what I was thinking before? I think you're thinking too much into this, honestly. Alright, so you know what I should do? I should go see what I can do with these drones now. Yeah, no, you really do think too much about a lot of stuff. Ah, get in my sack. Listen, it's the ADHD. Oh, Lordy Lou. Right, get in the machine. Regarding Mario Kart, you had an insane idea? What is your idea regarding Mario Kart? Okay. Alright. Okay. I want to figure out what this thing does, so let's go find a drone. Like that one. Oh, so it just gives you additional story. Okay. Honestly, not really worth it. Way 3-star every Grand Prix Cup in every engine size and speed. I mean, solid idea, but I know in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, if you 3-star a cup at, say, 150cc, you get the 3 stars for all like the cups below that. I have to look it up. Oh no, I know this from experience. Because when I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I wanted to start unlocking stuff, I just started playing 150cc because I already knew how to play 150cc. And yeah, like, I noticed that I was getting unlocks for things below that. So that is how it works. See, what you want to do is just try and 3-star every 200cc cup, because that shit is hard. I say this as someone who played every 200cc. Because it's not just getting first, it's also having like you have to have like pretty much max coins on every cup to 3-star a cup, I'm pretty sure. Okay, my advice on editing Mario Kart content is anything that involves you playing 96 or more tracks, don't edit an entire video around it. It takes too fucking long. Trust me, I'm doing you a favor with that advice. I don't know if you need max coins, but I think like coins do matter. It might be like you need to like have 8 coins or something. I'm not sure. An average of 8 coins per race or something. I'm not going to have footage of the cup sitting in my hard drive. It's not even about it sitting in your hard drive, it's just horrible. And what you could do is I feel like a cup by cup might be a little short. What you could do as a random bit of unsolicited advice is you could very easily divide it into sections. So for example, you could start off with the Mario Kart 8 like Wii U base game cups. So that's like 4 cups, right? That's like 16 tracks. Then you can do the base game retro tracks, which is another 4 cups. And then you can do the Wii U DLC tracks, which is another 4 cups. And then for the Switch DLC, you could divide it into like each booster course past wave or something. Because I think there's like 4 waves in total, so you'd like get a total of like 8 videos out of that. I feel like if you go cut by cut, no one's gonna watch it. Because like if you think about it, even if you didn't cut out any footage, you're still looking at, if you perfect something, you're still looking at like 10 minutes of like footage per cup. It doesn't take that long to do a cup on 200cc. Rubber duck. Give me the duck. Yeah, baby. Assume you do a perfect cup. Like, okay, like coins are one thing, but you can't like avoid being blue shelled. But there are ways to mitigate a lot of risks. Have a rubber duck. Oh, look, I love it. You know what? I'm just gonna... Okay, I guess it then depends on how much time you spend on the track, because like the way my video is paced is that it's gonna hit somewhere around the 20-minute mark. Alright, so let's figure out what our goals are today, because we've been kind of like faffing about for a little bit. Is there anything we want to make? I'm also planning on, yeah, so essentially you're planning on doing like what I'm doing with my video. Alright, so that's some oil that we need there. Starlight Strand Portal. We need honey plorts and a strange diamond. We could go and try and find a strange diamond. I feel like we're gonna find a strange diamond anywhere. It's gonna be over here in Starlight Strand. Actually, you know what I wouldn't mind? What do I need for this? Wild honey and a jetpack drive, and I can have this. I feel like there is like a door I can open to this like thing. Alright, so we have our mission. See, I was hoping these archives would be more useful. They're just flavor text, though. The water refill zone. Let's see what's down here. Hunters and anglers. Which flavor? Well, given that it's a green, it's like likely a mint flavor. Because green tastes like mint. Which mint? Spearmint. What is this? Nice, a premium mint in that one. Once again, this is your daily reminder that I can taste color. Which apparently is not like a normal thing to associate tastes to colors. Spearmint is great. Like, if I'm ever buying gum or mints or something like that, I always go for spearmint. It's a very pleasant taste. Wait, where'd that pink boy go? I turned my head and he disappeared. Cheerful statue. Can I take this? I stole it. Well, that's instant death right there. Peppermint is alright. I'm just more of a spearmint man myself. I associate that taste with like freshness. I don't know why. That's probably a more normal thing. I see one. He ran. He ran from me. That was like really strange though. I'm wondering if that Goldie is a fixed spawn. I'm gonna keep my eyes. Kind of reminds you of fresh air in your mouth. No, 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 that tracks. That completely tracks. Some weird associations that our brains occasionally make. Can I crouch? No, I cannot. You're growing it for your yard, so what you're saying is your spearmint brings all the moms to your yard? How high will I be able to, how high can I go like this? No, it's my moment to go out and pick it. Oh. Never mind. It categorically keeps the mums away. Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. How high is this going to let me go? I feel like it's going to let me climb all the way to the top. I swear to God, if I see another Goldie, I'm jumping right down because I really badly need a gold plort. And the fact that two spawn back to back makes me think there's like a fixed spawn down there. Nope, I've hit a skybox. I hit a skybox. There's some glitchy ass textures over there. Look at that shading. Look how glitchy that shading is. I definitely don't think you're supposed to be able to come up here. Well, hello. Ooh, here's what we came for. A couple of what we came for, actually. A stunt cannon. Can I, like, use that for myself? Hang on. I need to do some investigating here. I need to do some investigating. Where is that stunt cannon? It's important. Where is it, guys? Can you see the stunt cannon? Damn it, no stunt cannon. Wait, was that? No, that wasn't a Goldie. That was a regular dude. So, what is the purpose of this place? Is it just to be a place where you can get like a couple of strange diamonds? Okay. Feels like there should be something like beyond here. New model? Yeah, I've seen it already. It's cool. It isn't. It's another. Hio was talking about a new model. Oh, they didn't tell me that. I was talking to Hio last night actually. They told me about a bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna like. I'm not going to say what Hio told me about because they didn't actually make it clear if it's something I can share publicly or not. But very good things are happening for them, and I'm honestly so fucking happy for them because they absolutely deserve it and the world. Yeah, they got so yeah, that's it. That's it. Wait, can I make it? Can I make it? Oh, that was close. I was there for that stream. I'm very happy for them. Absolutely deserved. Sponsorship could not have gone to a better person. It's unfortunate, I haven't really been able to hang out in Hio's streams much lately, just because work has had me so busy recently. Right, a rock floor. I can get a rock floor. Yeah, but like the thing is, like Hio does great, but they're still growing. So big sponsorships gonna take a while. Honestly, I don't know if it's something that Hio would be into because I know like they like to keep a lot of their creative control over the stuff they do. But I think if Hio wanted to become part of an agency, they could absolutely do that. And they'd fucking rock it. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's something they want to do. So it's not like something that I've like brought up to them, like, hey, you should do this. Because I don't like... I like giving advice, but I feel like that's like a very personal decision. I wouldn't feel right giving that advice to them. I'm surprised it's still around 3k follows. I mean, I can... While I am surprised, I kind of like have ideas for how they could increase that. But they do seem to be working towards that, and they're doing a lot of things that I would have suggested them to do anyway. Someone actually mentioned in stream that they could easily get in VShojo if they applied. Nope, they couldn't. Oh, Hio, someone told Hio that they could get into VShojo. Oh, I thought you meant you were watching someone's stream and they were bragging about if they want to, they could easily apply to VShojo and get in. Because here's the thing. So VShojo are having open applications right now, right? If you were to mention to anyone that you were auditioning or thinking about auditioning, like if you were to mention that on stream, they would immediately tell you no. Because part of being in an agency is being able to keep a secret, because you're going to be dealing with a lot of sensitive information, including probably the identities of other VTubers whose identities are not public. What is all this? What is all this? I feel like this is supposed to lead to a new area, but it's not complete yet. Here's the thing. If your favorite VTuber has applied to be in VShojo, you won't know unless they get in. Hunter plots. Oh, fuck off, fuck off, go away. I don't think here is touch kind of like you. I mean, okay, I would consider joining an agency, but I would, yeah, like I would want to keep some of my creative control. I would want to. Okay, here's the thing, like, let's say I got offered the chance to join an agency like tomorrow, right? I'd want to keep my model. I wouldn't want to go back on Twitter. If it was that, I'd basically give the agency control of my Twitter account, because I wouldn't want to be on that site. So I'd be like, yeah, I'm not going to go on Twitter, but you know, your social media team can manage it, and that would be fine. I would possibly consider streaming on Twitch if they wanted me to, but I would rather stay on YouTube. Yeah, I think with VShojo, I don't know, I'd have to look into it. But I think with VShojo, the talent is allowed to keep their own model, which is kind of why Silverveil and Nyanas were able to maintain their identities when they left. Oh, that link's up here, that's cool. I'm not sure the regulations would sit right with you. I don't know enough about the regulations to say. I don't know enough about the regulations to say for sure. I would consider being in an agency, but I would need to make sure the agency was willing to let me do certain things, basically. Waiting for content licenses and stuff? Like, what do you mean content licenses? Hololive and Capcom? Oh, you mean like, was that like a cross-promo thing? I don't know. I don't pay much attention to the corpo sphere. Not because I have anything against corpos, just because I tend to enjoy watching smaller creators who engage with their chat. Which you don't really get. There is like one corpo. Okay, actually no, I tell a lie. There are two corpo VTubers, which actually no, no. There's probably 4 or 5 corpo VTubers that I watch who I don't care they don't engage with chat just because I just enjoy their vibes. So I don't really care that they don't chat with the chat. No, it's kind of hard. Okay, like, here's the thing, right? I watch Fillion, and she's part of Mythic Talent. Do you count her as a corpo VTuber? Technically speaking, Mythic is not a VTuber agency, it's a general talent agency. And that's the same with Nyanas. She was part of, VShoujo, and now she's in Mythic. Shy Lily is in Mythic. Do you still count them as indie VTubers? Okay, VTubers I watch who strictly are corpo, like they are in a VTuber agency. Kiri Kilovolt, and I also watch Project Melody. Occasionally I will watch Fruit, but not frequently. But I think the thing about, like... Oh, hey! I'm afraid you can't teleport. Teleporter is human only. Yeah, I just don't keep up with corpos very much. And like I said, there's nothing against corpos in general. It's just, I just tend to like the vibe of smaller streams. Okay, and I have an email from the font create to... Fun fact, I've been so careful about copyright stuff, I even bought the commercial licenses for the font I use. So the fonts I use are normally 100% free fonts. So, yeah, I've bought fonts before, but I don't use any fonts that I've purchased in my content. I still love the one. Yeah, okay, here's the thing. A lot of artists just have like the best professional courtesy ever. And especially font artists, because it's so easy to rip off a font. Because it's such a subtle thing. So I think when people actually take the time to communicate with them, they appreciate that. I mean, to be fair, I've always had really good interactions with artists. I mean, to be fair, I do try and just give artists as much as I can. That's both because I want them to have an easy time, but also because I have very specific visions. And I've found the best way to get exactly what you want out of commission is just to go overboard. I just kind of go overboard. Like you should see the design doc I gave Chris is like 3 pages long, and the design doc I gave Tabby was also 3 pages long. What was I making again? I completely forgot to get everything I needed. I can grab this at least. Pulse Wave and Jellystone. I can make that. Pulse, Flutterplort, Jellystone. Do I not have any Flutterplorts in the machine? I thought I did. Did I just sell them like a dumbass? Yeah, like with me, I'm super hyper specific about everything. So it normally leads to really good interactions with artists and really good art as a result. Also, like, here's like the thing, like, unless the only time I will ever complain about an artist taking long is if they are really taking a long ass time. But like way longer than expected. But otherwise, I'm very much in the camp of, hey, I'm paying you for your talent, not your art. And I think if you're commissioning someone, that is the approach you gotta take. Remember that when you commission something, get in there. Fine, have a bonus feed. Will that chill you guys out? Jesus. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, no, with any commission, remember that you are paying for their talent, not their time. Right? An analogy I like is this. like why you should get the idea that you're paying someone you commission for their time instead of their talent. Someone a veteran who's been doing this for years, could design something, like you could give them a 7-day deadline, right? But they could make something you like in a day, right? At that point, would you pay them less because they got the job done faster? The answer is no. If anything, you'd give them a bonus for completing the job quickly. So that's why I say you're paying for talent, not time. Technically you're paying for both? No, you're paying for talent. They can give you a deadline, but ultimately, like, let's say I was getting like a new profile picture made, right? Yeah, I'm not paying them based on hours they worked. No, but like, what I'm also saying is, in the long run, like, let's say I was like making a new profile picture. Right? At the end of the day, is it gonna matter if it took me 3 days or 7 days to get it? No, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna use that profile picture for a lot longer than it took to get it. Like, here's the thing, like, so Chris is taking a vacation this week, which is good. She really fucking deserves it. I can't stress enough how much she overworks herself, and I tell her, don't worry about it. Like, if my model takes a few weeks longer than we're expecting, I'm okay with this. Like, it doesn't get me angry that she's taking a vacation partway through making my model. If anything, she's going to be well rested, and the end result is I'm going to get a better product because she doesn't have tunnel vision. I would rather the people who do work for me be as happy as fucking possible. Because number one, they're human. Number two, they will produce better work. She does sound like she's going to collapse on stream. I'm not sure I would say that, but she will literally look up and she's been streaming for 6 hours on like art, and she'll be like, oh my god, what the fuck? It's like, she completely tunnel visions in. I mean, like, I asked her about it because, like, she was, like, giving me daily updates, right? Even on days where she wouldn't do anything, she was, like, giving me reasons that she hasn't shown me progress that day. And I'm like, girl, chill. I don't need you to give me daily progress updates. It's great when you do, but give me health updates if you're going to give me any updates. Let me know that you're doing okay. I care about that. I care about that a degree more than I care about my model, because I don't want you to finish my model at the cost of you feeling like absolute shit. That's not the sort of person I am. Yeah, no, I think there are two types of people in this world. Like, there are people who care about your health, and there are people who care about their own gratification over everything else. And don't get me wrong, caring about your own gratification is a very human thing. I'm not gonna, like, get angry at someone who cares about their own gratification. But at the same time, if you're not remembering that you're talking to another human, that's really a you problem. Things better when you're your own boss. I agree. But also, if I were to, like, blow up and I were to build my own company, I think I would be able to foster a really healthy work environment. I think people would enjoy working for me. It's one of the reasons I want to get into like a team leadership position in my career. Because I think I would make a good leader because I'm not on people's ass all the time. Yeah, heading off to eat? Alright, have fun. I need to make a refinery link here. That's probably why I haven't got any flutter plots, but I keep on forgetting that I need to go to the refinery and I just sell them because it's the first thing I see. You guys have some bonus food. Right, through we go. Alright, and I need some jellystone as well. Actually, you want to see what I can make. Is that a companion cube? Bait with food and weight. Huh. I'm guessing this is how you can produce a lot of a certain type of slime if you want. I might make that, honestly. What will this cost me? I need some more jellystone. So I need like 12 jellystone to make everything I want. Okay. Okay. I have to know. Wait, can I not fire myself? Okay, that's kind of funny. Wait, hang on, what am I doing? Let me take the teleporter. Why am I walking like a chump? Why am I walking like a chump? Let me go over here. Hang on 1 second. I'm just gonna get my next drink because I am really hot. Holy crap, why is it so hot here? Alright, let's carry on. Alright, we need jellystone. Can I get to that? I feel like I could probably get to that. Yeah, I can totally get to that. Totally. I don't actually think I've been on there. Yeah, I can make that. Tell you what, let me grab these chickens just in case I see a lucky cat. And I need to feed something to it. What is up here? Things and stuff? Stuff and things. That is liquid death, which I am okay without. Thank you. I hear a little like communicator. I hear one of the drones. That's a slime spawner. Stony egg lamp? Oh, I'm going to take those. He stole it. Okay, there's like a whole like lower section here. What is up with this? So, need some sort of plot here. There's a cat there. Into the ocean with all of you. What's up? Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay, but I do want to know how to open that door. All right. Alright, you guys good? You guys are fine. Just some tar. Nothing too serious. There's something below this. There's some way to get further deeper in these ruins. Nope, that is gonna be the death of me if I do that. I don't know how to get there. I'm going to guess it's probably like a cave entrance which goes very deep underwater or something. And that's what opens that. But I can't see anything. Anyway, I came here for Jellystone, right? These folks are mad. Understandable. Jellystone, Jellystone, oh jelly, 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 Jellystone. Bum bum bum. Yahoo! So I don't think there are any archive logs which add any, like, actual relevant context. I think it's just his inner thoughts, or, like, what he was, like, saying at the time. Ha ha ha! I saved the slime populace. What are you going to do about it? Oh, we actually could use some oil. Really? Only 2? I sometimes get 3 out of these. Hey, this is unmarked territory over here. I wonder if we can find any new guys here. What's in this cave? Yeah, this is Uncharted. We haven't been here yet. This is new. Exciting, isn't it? Not really. No, because I can't find any Jellystone. But hang on, I feel like I've been in here before. Yeah, I've been in here before. No, you know what? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. You big boy. A Bria hen. Hang on. I've got something that likes these, don't I? What was it? Was it boom slimes? Yes, Bria hens. They want Bria hens. how did this place get infected with all these guys? Get out of here. Let me see if I can find more vegetables to steal, cook, whatever. Give to the big man. I better not find a Goldie, otherwise I'm going to be really pissed. Oh, hello. How did I miss you? What is in here? A dash pad. Interesting. Oh, wow. I missed a lot of stuff up here, apparently. I'm gonna sneeze in a second. I hope I muted that in time. I'm pretty sure I did. There is so much stuff over here. What is up here? Anything? There is a barrier preventing me from climbing. That's good to know. Alright, let's go feed this big boy some big meals. Right, no more veggies in this general area. That is fine. I know what you guys like. I can actually always just come back here and go ahead, grab that if I need to. I think that might be what I do. Holy shit, that could have gone so bad. happy statue. I drowned him. I'm kind of concerned because I cannot see a clear path out of here. Oh wait, no, here we go. Let's go back. Because like I said, I have what those guys like. I've got buckets of the stuff. Right, well, we have the Bria hen, so... You guys act like I haven't fed you. Alright, let's go ahead and suck. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and... build this up as much as I can, because what I'm going to do is go ahead and replace... I got all the chicks as well, right? Good. And now this Bria hen can come with me. You can go in there, you can go back in there. I'm not quite sure how you managed to get out. Alright, now hopefully we should get a bunch of Bria hens out of that. Alright, and now hopefully we won't have to worry about these for a while. What I'm hoping is, by the time there's like 1,000,000 Bria hens, like, by the time that feeder is empty, there'll be like 1,000,000 Bria hens for them. Alright, so we still need jellystone, which is what we went out for, and we just completely failed to get any. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a whole slew of veggies. Because I'm guessing you guys still relatively full, right? You guys are pretty much maxed out. I think that should be more than enough. Let me refill the canister here. And whatever, I'll give you guys a bonus. What's going on at Pronto Mart? Anything good? Ooh. Market link. Let me go ahead and quickly put that down. Alright, nice. So we have a refinery link and we have a market link. Come on, Brearhead, look how many fucking dudes are around here. How can you not want these eligible bachelors? Alright, come on. Oh, that's gonna be useful as hell. Nice. Let me double check there's nothing else here I want. I think it should be fine. It was through here, right? Yeah, because I wanted to go to where all the geysers were. Right, let me grab these just in case the golden boy appears. Right, keep your eyes peeled for a golden boy. He's going to be somewhere around here. Oh no, wait, I'm on the wrong island. It's that island I want. Oops. Alright, but you wanna know what the best part is? We can just totally use our teleporters to quickly navigate. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through here, and I'm gonna go through here. Speedrun tactics. Alright, and it was one of these ones which got me there, right? Yeah, here we go. I should definitely try and find the map data for this little corner. Oh, hello. Is that the... Yeah, that's the magma pits. That's where they are. Alright, now this 100% fills him up, right? Map data! Oh, there's a little island out there. What we got over there? Anything fun? A tabby gordo. Hello. What's a tabby gordo's actual favorite meat? They don't have a specific favorite meat. So I guess that's what we are searching for. Just any old meat. We got anything good? Oh! Okay. I've scattered carrots all over these ruins. Alright, so we are on the hunt for just any sort of meat. Any sort of meat at all will do the trick. So hens, brie hens. Hang on, what's that? There's a little glowy thing over there. Is that a go to fire slimes? I don't think I can feed anything to it. Alright, well, we're kind of on a volcano right now. I don't think I'm going to find any meat up here, but it's worth a look. Right? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Speaking of nothing, really is kind of like a whole load of nothing in this part. Well, let's go. Let's see what's through here first. Hens and brie hens, and we have a chest here. What do we got in the chest? Anything good? A round bumper. There's a little pomegranate. Give me that pot. Break it. Nothing good in it. Tis the circle of life. That is not part of the circle of life. That is the circle of drowning. Do not want to drown. No, sir. No, thank you. I do want a boom slime so I can open whatever that is. We are exploring so much new stuff today. It's awesome. Chickens! I think it'd be cool if you could tame tar slimes and just ranch them. Alright, I think I can find a boom plort in here, right? Oh, yeah. Got one. And did I see chickens in there as well? Oops, this is gonna be bad. Alright, so I have a lot of chicken. I have a lot of chicken to feed the cat. There's a storm brewing. That's a stony chicken. I can't grab that one with my thingy-madoodle. That's a word, right? That's a sentence. That is a full statement. If I ever did hear one. Over here. Let me sacrifice all that I have to the cat god. As is tradition. He is angry. Look at the thunder behind him. He is such an angry god. Ha ha ha. No, he's chill. He gets a lot of chicken, look at him. How can you be angry when someone just offers you a lot of chicken? Unless you're a vegetarian, then I guess you have a reason to be angry if someone offers you a lot of chicken. But I don't think he is. So it's fine. You can go in there. Pew! Ah, some oil is down here. Don't want the carrot. I just got hit by lightning. That was unexpected. But I'm not going to look these resources in the mouth. Storm glass and lightning nodes are really difficult to come across, so if there's a thunderstorm where I can harvest a bunch of them, I am certainly going to harvest as many as I can. Especially lightning nodes. My brain is telling me go behind the waterfall. My brain was onto something. My brain definitely on something. There's a cave up there. Oh, hello. So, regular slime, tabby slime, and bat slime. I at least get a bat slime here. So regular and tabby are the other two we need, and we can get those very easily. This is a bunch of crossbreeds of them. Alright, so we'll look out for regular and tabby, and also wherever this boom claw is supposed to go, because I've already forgotten. It was like down this path somewhere? Oh, maybe we can grab a regular while I'm here. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'll come back for him. Wait, let's jump into the cave. Put our regular slime here. What? Oh, you want a boom? Okay. I looked at the thing wrong. Alright, so we need a tabby and another boom. There's about to be a thunderstrike here. Alright, there was a tabby down here a second ago. Is he still here or is he gone? Ha! Alonzi! Ooh. This is cool. I'm not sure I can make it back. Which is mildly concerning. I don't think I need to worry about making it back. Does this link up to... This is a whole new area. Okay, well, okay, I know that's there now. I'm not gonna go here right away. But we have something that we can just go ahead and explore. I might make a teleporter entrance to that. Oh no, I can probably hack an entrance, can't I? There we go. Okay, I was really worried I was soft locked then. Alright, let me go ahead and get a boom boy. Which I'm guessing I can find, like, around here. Okay, maybe not. Can get a boom plot from in here though. Let's go ahead and do that instead. Alright. Where are we? What I might do is I might make another teleporter which just goes to that entrance. Ow. Nice, we got another lightning node. Very useful. Alright, up we go. Ba ba ba. Geyser. Whee! I bet there's something on top of that I can go find. Yeah, no, it was this way, right? I vaguely remember the cave being like over here. Why are you a sim? Why are you a sim? Fine, he doesn't want to play anymore. Oh yeah, this was the cave, right? Yes, this was it. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Did you just fucking eat it? No, I see it, I see it. Oh. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. No, that was a lager, I couldn't tell. So I noticed we need, I don't want silk sand. Fuck off. And where am I? Oh shit, is that really where this goes? What was that, just through here? Yeah, it was just through here. How did I miss this? Well, you know what? This seems like the sort of thing that I want. Some sort of checkpoint to like let me know, hey, come over here. So I'm going to use that lamp as a checkpoint. Hello. Wait, I swear I've already opened this one before. Alright, so really need to get those boom plorts. I know I'm gonna need at least 2. Like a dumbass, I've only been getting 1 each time. Alright, let's go get a couple of boom plorts, because I know I can get them in here. I also get these hens as well. Alright, this is going to be awesome. That's like 8 of them right there. And 4 of the boom booms. Alright, and I put that little lamp down to like say, hey, this is where you need to go if you want to know the hoe I used to know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Farming supplies. You returned? Welcome back, Saber. Welcome. We've been finding a lot of stuff. Yeah, we actually kind of are winning right now. We found a lot of cool shit. Nice. Nice, nice indeed. Alright. So, 1 and 2. Wait, is there another one? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? Okay, got it. I'm glad I bought more than 2 because I thought I needed 2. What's up here? Anything good? That is oil. Let's grab some more oil. We've got some wind chimes. That sounds nice. Oh, a strange diamond. Don't mind if I do. Oh, hi, big guy. What is up there? You know what? I bet you cover up a geyser. Oh, okay, I understand how this cave system works now. Okay, we have a lot of stuff to do. Big thing in the way of a new unique map unlock. That's pretty much what all the Gordos are. These are all stony hands. Now, speaking of big guys, let's go back to the one we were focused on before. Ow. Actually a little bit rude. Nope, no more oil there yet. I don't know why I can hear tar slimes, but I can't see them, so they do not exist. Alright, let's find us some giant cats. And feed a chicken. I really need to make a visit to a refinery because I've got so much stuff that I just need to get rid of on my personage. Oh, he's so close. He is so close. Just a couple more. We've totally got that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up some roosters on my way. But I am ultimately going to just deposit some stuff in my refinery very quickly. Because I'm carrying a lot of shit which I just really do not need at this moment in time. Wheel. And it's making this a lot more tedious than it needs to be, because I can only carry one species of chicken at a time. Look how much chicken's around here. Alright, refinery, refinery, refinery. This game has like enough chicken to stock 10 KFCs. Have you guys ever heard about like that story in the UK? So in the UK there was a story a few years ago where KFC ran out of chicken and it was a national disaster. Have you guys ever heard that? This is a true story. You can look this up. KFCs across England were running low on chicken and it got so bad that some very not so smart people decided to call 999, which is our emergency services, to report that the KFCs were out of chicken. As if the police were going to come and arrest them. Or maybe the firefighters were going to find some chickens in trees. I don't know what the thought process was, but a lot of people got in trouble for calling 999. Nope. Oh well. So that makes me seem more ridiculous. UK has these very odd edge case stories. Yeah, no, it's 100% a misuse of emergency services, but there were people who genuinely thought KFC is out of chicken. I will phone the police. I really want to know what the thought process was here. Like, what did they think the police were gonna do? They could have just gone to Greg's. Oh yeah, there are chicken products at Greg's, you're right. Oh yeah, we've got shit tons there. I need to take a drink quickly. I'm very warm. I mean, this just kind of like the thing is, I think it's one of those things. I'm not sure if it shows the stupidity of the general public. Oh, it's still thundering. I'm not sure if that shows the stupidity of the general public, or the effects of addiction. The effects of fast food addiction. Right? Because I feel like you could just as easily say, like, this is what happens to people who are too fucking addicted to fast food. Fast food is really addictive, yeah. Fortunately, a lot of fast food is now starting to fall off as they try and increase the price but make the products worse. So I feel like fast food addiction at some point is going to become a thing of the past. Like, it's not nostalgia to say McDonald's was just better when I was a kid. I wouldn't say people who aren't smart enough to cook for themselves. One thing I will kind of say is sometimes, like, people do depend on fast food. Like, for example, if that KFC was, like, the only place they could get lunch at work, then yeah, I can kind of understand why you might be panicked. It doesn't justify calling emergency services, mind you, but I can understand why that might bring about some justifiable panic. Subway was better when I was a kid. I was never. I don't know if we had ranch sauce at Subway here. We do have some good sauces though. I would never forgive Subway for getting rid of the Chicken Temptation. The Chicken Temptation was an amazing sandwich, and the Big Beef Melt. Oh, hello. What do you got? Where am I? Oh! Oh, hello! Nuts? Yeah, people are just kind of nuts. How did I miss this? My home base is this way. You have a new message. I should hope so. I made a shit ton of progress. The story goes that in 1996 there was a huge blackout in California and people called 911 because they saw the Milky Way for the first time and thought it was the end of the world. Honestly though, that is kind of funny. Get back in there. That's just like thing though, like that is just kind of like the sad story of how much light pollution just fucked with people. You see something beautiful in the sky and you instantly assume that the worst has happened. Right? That's actually it is actually kind of like upsetting in a way. There are people who've grown up never seeing an unpolluted night sky. Alright, so I need jellystone and honey plorts for those. Okay. I can do that. One of my vacation plans is to go to New Zealand Dark Sky Resort. I would love to do like one of those things where I just go to like a dark sky. I have seen a fully dark sky. Could I do this? And then do that? I feel like the answer is probably no. Jesus, look how many fucking plorts there are. I mean, I've seen dark skies, but I will say, having grown up in a lot of, like, urban towns and cities and such, I haven't seen as many as some people. Oh shit, that's troubling. Oh shit, whoops. That was almost very bad. I was not paying attention. I almost killed that farm. That would have been a hell of a way to end the series. At least I would have finally had my pen full of tars. Which I said that, oh, it'd be cool if I could have this. You know, I'm going to drop these plorts in the refinery. That animation reminds you of the Hungry Luma animation from Galaxy, kinda. It wouldn't surprise me if this took a few it took a few beats from Galaxy. I really need to clean up those extra plorts which got in there. I really need to set up some like auto farming system. What would be cool is if I could have it so whenever there were plorts which were just kind of hanging around in here, like when this overflowed, a drone could come pick them up and go sell them. Then I don't have to worry about these getting to 100. Because they get to 100 so quickly. Let me put these ones in the thing as well. You'll set up some kind of overflow system. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like, because if there are plorts that are sitting in the pen for too long, that means that the system has overflowed. Okay. 40. I feel like I should be giving these guys like worse diets as well. Heartbeat. So, like, all of the fruits are such... All the fruits have such good, good names. My personal favorite is pomegranate, which is a pomegranate made out of granite. It's such a good joke. Okay. How long left I can use this thing? I don't know, because the timer is in the fucking wall. 5 seconds. Did I have starfruit? That also works as a light source. I do not. At least not as far as I know. They might do. Wouldn't surprise me if this game had something like that. Alright, let's go ahead and put down a market link here. I think I will take these ones to the refinery. There we go, pomegranates. Or granite, I'm not sure how you're supposed to... I'm just pronouncing it pomegranate because it's like obviously supposed to be like granite, like the material. I don't use these for anything, I just have kind of like a silo for pomegranate now. What is over here? Hello. Okay. It could be like the American pronunciation, you're right. You have granite, yeah. I think both are acceptable pronunciation. I don't know. I'm not an English major. Alright, let me just check. Need a lava dust, and we need a storage cell for that. Alright, okay. Let's ignore that for now. Let's go and feed the boy. You guys have food now, right? Yes, you could kind of use a little bit more. Also, I want to get rid of these plorts because I do not know if I trust these plorts to be around. Alright, let's... Which entrance do we want to use, actually? You know, it actually might be a little bit faster just to run there. Yeah, this is way faster. Alright, so... so just trying to jog my memory on how to get there. My thing ran out. I could have just died there. That's the new area. We're not exploring that yet. I'll probably explore that next stream if I'm being honest. It's windy. We have a chance of tornadoes, I guess. But I don't really think I need much from tornadoes right now. Alright, here is the boy. Oh, we got him. Alright, he makes a geyser for us. Up we go. What's around here? There's a chest. Hopefully we'll get something good in here. Oh, yes, we've wanted that. You've really beat him up bad? No, I just overfed him. He is a hungry luma. Oh, I just noticed the pun. Fuck off. Is this area I've explored before over here? Yeah, okay, it is. Well, okay, hang on, let's have a look. What do I need for this jetpack drive? Blueprint, jetpack drive. I have everything I need. Might as well go and improve our jetpack. Okay. Amazing. But I know we need... We're always low on jellystone right now for some reason, which is weird because we had tons of that stuff before, but so many recipes actually use it. It's like coal in Minecraft. It's everywhere except for when you need it. Right. Problems compound when you stream. Yeah, because I don't play these games like off stream. I think people know that I don't like to do anything off stream. Like even with my Minecraft playthrough, I had like a lot of time when I considered doing certain things off stream, but I decided I didn't want to do that. Also, I could be bothered. Let's have a look. Okay, that goes pretty high. The Minecraft playthrough, that feels so... It kind of was a little bit long ago. Still, dude, the Ori playthrough has left my brain, to be honest. The Ori playthrough, I just really did not enjoy the game. So, like, it left my brain. It's like no one's home. I am kind of concerned about the fact that we appear to have just produced more roosters. I'm kind of concerned about the fact that every single chick ended up apparently being a boy. Or it was a Metroidvania for all purposes? Yeah, I know it was a Metroidvania. It doesn't mean it was a good Metroidvania. I know I'm gonna piss people off by saying that. It just wasn't a fun game for me. Okay, here's the thing, right? There are these games which everyone agrees are masterpieces, and I disagree, but I think I've like figured out why. Visually, like artistically, Ori was a really good game. Gameplay-wise, it was so tedious for no reason. There was like an endless amount of tedium in that game. And like, I've realized a lot of these critically acclaimed masterpieces just look pretty. But the characters were two-dimensional. Characters two-dimensional. The gameplay was boring and repetitive. I didn't like the skill tree system. You know what game they should make a Metroidvania out of? Have a Mega Man Metroidvania, where you go around, you defeat robot masters, but a lot of your progress is tied to, but like a big chunk of your progress is tied to what's it called? Like using the robot master's abilities to navigate around. So, for example, you could have like a robot master that has like a grappling claw as its weapon, right? And you beat it, and you get the grappling claw, and then it allows you to like use zip lines or something that you've kind of like seen throughout the game. I think that would be like a fun concept. I'm surprised, but if they have done a Mega Man Metroidvania, I've not seen it. But I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen that. Grab good, but poorly optimized doesn't have. Yeah. Oh, he's got a chef hat! And he's got a chicken! He's evolving. And here's the other thing I liked about Metroid Dread as well. And Metroid does this in all of its games. If you're good enough, you can do certain things out of order. And I think the developers clearly know, because some sequence breaks are ridiculously easy and ridiculously intuitive. There is no way that the developers did not pick up on those sequence breaks being a thing during testing. Right? You can't really do that in Ori. At least I didn't see anything that you could do. I like Metroidvania. Like, okay, Metroidvanias have to take you on a fixed path so you don't like do things completely out of order. But having like a little bit of flexibility, like, oh hey, you know, you're going to get like, I don't know, the super jump soon, and it's going to make it really easy for you to get this health upgrade. But if you're good enough with your wall jumps, you can get that now. Just as like an example. I think that shit is great in video games. And I think we need more games which are willing to do stuff like that. Like, hey, we intend for you to get it this way. Yeah, no, I know a lot of the breaks in Dread are ultimately inconsequential. I don't mean like literally skip entire chunks of the game. I mean like, hey, what if I can get like a power-up early or something? Yeah, but I like that. Like, I don't want to completely skip chunks of the game, but if I can get like some certain power-ups, like health extensions, etc., a little bit earlier than I'm supposed to have them, that's honestly awesome. And it's rewarding my skill as a player, but if you don't have that skill, you will get the chance to get that later on. And that's awesome gameplay design. Like, hey, if you can play this really well, you will get this now. But don't worry if you can't, we'll give you a chance to get it a little bit more easily later. It gives the player, like, a lot of control over how they play the game. And I think that's like something that you need to kind of remember, is that it's not just about progressing in the game. Obviously it's a lot about progressing in the game, but it's also about how you approach situations. Like, one of the reasons I know they're not Metroidvanias as such, but one of the reasons Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are very popular games is because they let you solve their puzzles in a myriad of ways. There are very clearly intended strategies for most of the puzzles, but they won't do much to stop you if you do it in an unintended way. And that's good. Because it stops me as a player from feeling frustrated when I can clearly like say, hey, I should be able to barely make that jump. And the game's like, oh no, you can't make that jump. This area isn't going to become unlocked to you until you get this weapon, this item. It's like, well, why? Since I can clearly make it now. Oh, because we didn't think that far ahead with the game design. Like, we realized in testing that you could do this, but we didn't want you to do it, so we disabled it. Oh no, I'm kind of going off on a tangent. I like the freedom. Yeah, no, I said that. I don't know if you like maybe tuned out or something for a second, but I did mention that earlier. Is Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, despite not being Metroidvania games, extremely good examples Will you guys eat fruit? You will. I'm gonna feed you guys this. Yeah, no. Give me that choice as a player. Give me that choice. If I want to do something in a really scuffed way, like, I can understand looking out for it if it's like, oh, this is endgame stuff, but you've been playing the game for like 5 minutes. I don't want you to get into the game. I don't want you to get into it, like, before that. So, like, we are going to make you, like, do this. Like, I don't mind that. Like, that's understandable. But if it's like, oh, no, you can't get this power up because no, you're not supposed to have this until you have the super jump. Like, no. Like, it's just a fucking health extension. It promotes player choice. That's it. Yeah, promote player choice. But anyway, that's why I don't like Ori and the Blind Forest. And it's like, and also like, I just don't feel like you can say, hey, I was surprised you didn't like this because you like Metroidvanias. I mean, like, I like platformers. There's still like a ton of platformers I hate. Hey Neko. Welcome in, welcome. I'm actually about to finish up because I need to med up. So one of the things I'm doing now is a nasal rinse for my medicine. And for those not aware, I'm basically voluntarily waterboarding myself. It is disgusting. But my god, my nose hasn't felt that clear in years. Voluntarily waterboarding myself. It does feel like I mean, to be fair, no, you are basically getting waterboarded. Just not as extreme as... Not as extreme as, like, you know, regular waterboarding is. I think it has, like, been helping a little bit, actually, though. I have noticed I don't really clear my throat as much. I mean, okay, what I've found now is that I'm clearing the only time I'm really clearing my throat is when I'm actively thinking about it. If I'm not actively thinking about it, I'm fine. So I think probably like it is mostly cleared out, and a lot of it now is just mental. Ugh. I needed that. Holy crap. It's a bomb! Oh my god, the fuse is actually lit on it as well. That's terrifying. It's a bomb! Okay, we do have a few Breer hens now, that's good. Let me get some of the excess roosters. Haha, I can clip now. Yeah, no, I sorted clips out. It was because I just didn't have DVR turned on. Right, I think that is where I'm going to call it for today, actually. Yeet! He tried to jump for it! He tried to Kobe! Right, well, now that we have that, let's get the rubber ducky out of here. And the rubber ducky, he can be like our little mascot, right? We're gonna put him somewhere. He's gonna be like center stage. I'm gonna put him on this little conservatory table. There we go. Worship him. Everyone worship the rubber duck. Do it. I want to see your prayers in chat. Oh shit, I'm sorry, my lord. Shit! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I will stop streaming now. I will stop streaming now in shame. I was so ashamed that I accidentally hit the wrong thing. Oh, speaking of hitting the wrong thing, before I finish streaming, you guys want to see something? I'm gonna flash it really quickly. I'm going to flash it really quickly. You guys let me know when you're ready. Ready? Okay. I'm gonna flash this really quickly. Ah! There you go. If you missed it, that's on you. I'm not doing that again. If you missed it, that's on you. Right, okay. That's gonna be it from me. So I want to thank everyone for watching. And I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye everyone.